see this Fulani Herdsmen of a team that are going round, taking their cow to eat other people's crops. They feel that they have all the right, that they have the right to go anywhere they like and push their crops, their cow, and the cow will enter people's farm and start eating people's crops, digging people's thing out and start eating it. And at the end of the day, people will come out, get them, and they will start using their knife, dagger on them, start to maputu them. And the government are watching them, Fulani Herdsmen, government are watching, they are going everywhere, they will go everywhere, they will be dropping them, they will be going villages, places to drop them, they will go in multitude, and they will go with big lorry, and they will drop them in that area, they will stay in that area. I remember those days, long time ago, when I was still little, when these Fulani Herdsmen, then they were not even as sport, they were that time they used to stay, Agbo Malu, that time, if I go Agbo Malu, what they will keep all their cow there. People used to go and meet them those days. People used to go and meet them, and if somebody have like a land that is not a dry land, that is not a land, maybe dry land that is, and there's this thing, grass on it. Sometimes all this dry land, you see, grass will grow on them, So the person don't want to use people to clear it, because clearing it will cost money. So he will go and call them and send them to bring their cow there and let the cow be there. That's where that's where they will stay until the cow be eating those things, eating until the cow finish. That's how, if that place is clear, then they will not leave. That's what they used to do before. And sometimes they get them, so they use this to help them. They will live there, they will put their house there. The cow will be there eating those things. That's how the cow will be done until the cow finish clearing those things with their, because it's like food to them. They will finish it. When they finish, they will leave the area, and then the person will now start doing whatever they want to do there. But this time around, they don't take permission again. They don't wait for them to be called. They just go into the farm and start pushing. Even on the road, they start using to block the road safe. Even you see, they will block the road that cars will wait until they pass. Do you see that happening in all this country? Did they tell they don't have cows in the country? Animal control. Nigerians should have animal control. Yeah. You can, it's not easy, you can't just see cow rolling around in developed country. No. They have places where they are kept. They have field where they allow them. They have their own places. This is animal control. Go and check animal control. If in Nigeria don't know how to do animal control, then they should teach them. They should bring professionals like teach them how to do animal control. Like this cow now, they should have a place for them where they have a lot of, if you're traveling to Imo State, go to Imo. Why don't Fulani Herdsmen go to all those places? There's a lot of dry land, there's a lot of bush. If you go to all these places that where, if you go to, like you're going to Ibadan Road, where that one man, Guru Maharaji built this thing, see all around bush in that area. That one, the thing, the stick self, looking for who will come. Why Fulani Herdsmen? Why don't you carry your cow, go there and clear those one? Think your cow eat enough. There's enough there to eat. That one, nobody will even disturb you, because they need cow to come and eat enough there. At least that kind of place they should. That's the kind of thing that you go take. They will be eating till they clear that place with their finish eating all those things. You don't go there. It's people farmland where it is already cleared, where farm is growing. Do you see? Tell me, how do you expect people not to fight you? It is time for the government to begin to put hand in this. Look at the fellow Fulani Herdsmen who came out and was saying, open mouth, and was telling people that everybody should do something with sense. He is also a Fulani Herdsman, but we should know that we are in one country. We have one goal, and that goal is for us to survive. And we should do something with goodwill, knowing that we should not do anything using our own thing to disturb other people. Yeah, and that is how you do. Whatever you are doing, don't use it to disturb other people. Just look at the way Nigeria handle in social media. Social media, most of social media are for important things. See, somebody will come and say, both in our artists, look at what they do in social media, you can't even believe it. Come to the political aspect of it. Look at what they do in social media, you can't believe it. A whole Senate will come out and be talking about how he want to boronge a woman. That's what they come here to talk. Look at Then look at how other people handle with social media. Social media, people that understand social media make a lot of money from social media. Do important things. Social media, when you do important things, you can make money from it. You can become successful. You can do this thing. Not only social media, whatever you do, you need to do it with common sense. Don't let what you do disturb other people. Make sure it is moderate. Make sure it does not disturb, so that people will also have their own thing doing without disturbing you. That way we can live in one country, in one world, and survive without biting anybody. Without biting anybody, that's why people carry dagger, carry gogo, and try to. The government should begin to do something about this. Because these Fulani Herdsmen, they are free to carry dagger, they are free to carry knife, they are free to carry bugado, they are free to carry anything. Where has it been done in the World Cup? Carry weapon here now. Let them catch you. You tell them whether whether they give you permission to carry, whether you tell them the reason why you are carrying it. Why? That means you are using to injure people in this thing. Weapon are not to be allowed. Anything that will be this thing. That is why they have to moderate it. Make it in a way the government should come into it and make it in a way that these people will know how to operate. They should go for training anyway. Let us watch and see what more details on what has been happening concerning Fulani Herdsmen, where they are, and what the government will have to do concerning this. Let's see what happens.
A video making the rounds on social media captures a tense moment in Uromi, Edo State, where local youths appear to be clashing with alleged northern newcomers. Now, this is coming amidst heightened and radical tensions following the recent brutal killings of the Uromi 14. Take a look at this video.
But I come over me now. They got drop on for me this night. What to make that drop on now? Eh? Oh yeah, Mona. See you now, you cover your nose. You cover your nose, Abi. Come here. Oh yeah, Mona, move.
We have seen, for example, with the case of Sunday Jackson, who was sentenced to death for self-defense against the Fulani herdsman. We've also seen the women of Ama Ehufu local government in Edo State. They're protesting the killing by Fulani herdsmen. And it seems to me that there's often a silent cry by communities before mob justice takes place. This is the honest truth. And I feel that if the government had a detailed and keen eye to step into these things before it takes a radical turn, we could be saving a lot of lives. But let's take two tweets on this. This shook the country, I believe. Senator Shehu Sani says, everything was recorded in a video. Arresting the Edo murderer should not be a difficult thing to do for our security agencies. Justice must be done in this case to set an example, avert reoccurrence, and save other travelers in other parts of the country. But I want to take a different twist to this right now. In a surprising twist, there's a young herdsman who caught my eye. He's from the north, and he's known as Ibrahim Dan Arewa on TikTok. And he's taking quite a different approach. He uses social media to engage with Nigerians and try to attempt to challenge stereotypes about Fulani people. Take a look at this young man. I don't know what you guys think.
Say that yes, it's your right, but Mekuna, they try rent house and stop living inside bush, using cows to destroying people farm around the country. Thank you for the good advice, Mr. Mayo. I am a Fulani by tribe with this kind of understanding, let me tell you. In my understanding, 70% of the villagers, they have no business that they're surviving with their family but farming.
This is very, very interesting because for the long time, Fulani herdsmen have been faceless. And so to see this young man putting not a face to Fulani herdsmen, but to actually stand and say, I'm a Fulani herdsman and I'm different and I want to be integrated in society, just gives a bit more of an interesting perspective. But despite all the ongoing unrest in the country, his videos have sparked conversations and many Nigerians are interacting with him. In a time of this deep, deep division, I have to ask the question, could digital platforms, bring an unexpected bridge to an understanding despite all this death and bloodshed? Do we have any social media tweets on that? Atiku also says, I am deeply saddened by the reports of the tragic killing of some hunters in Edo State. My heartfelt condolences go out to their families and loved ones. Oria, Veronica, Etoma, and Ibrahim. I'm never going to get used to this mouthful. You guys, we are seeing a young Fulani herdsman who is seemingly speaking out and saying, I'm not one of them. What does this do for representation in the North amidst all this tension?
Perhaps he's speaking up would address the matter of ethnic profiling.
Right. I'm very, very much I'm at home with what the young guy did. You know, that video addressing people, whether he's Fulani, whether he's Yoruba or Hausa. We just must believe that we are in one country and we are created in this country for one singular reason, for us to put humanity first, kindness, honesty, and all of the things that bind us together. So regardless of what you do, make sure you go about your businesses without having to destroy other people's livelihoods. So we say, well done, young man, and we want more of this on social media.
I like the fact that he came out, Dam Arewa himself, and you know, that's a beautiful one. Just saying, Wallahi shikenang, yai the kyo. I like the fact that he came out to speak. It's just showing that, you know, not everybody is bad. There must be one good egg somewhere, and he's just trying to tell people that, you know, not everybody is actually bad. Let's give him a big ups for that.
I've always advocated for mass education in everything, you know, security, farming, education, everything, politics. There has to be mass education. Nigerians have to know. We have the advantage of social media, and somehow we are not using it effectively. So that young man that came out and did that, if you were close by, I would have given you a hug. We need people like that.
Yeah, just you want us to give him money.
No, you can give him something else other than money. Ladies always talk about money, but you can always give him something else. Don't worry.
I think he just needs a listening ear from us. I think he needs a listening and a fair chance.
We need it.
That's right.